my name is Ariana DiNato, and today I'm going to be speaking about our Student Success class, Module 4 Assignment School Success Plan Outline. So there's some questions that I'm going to be answering, so please follow along. This is how I successfully complete school myself. So number 1 states, when and where will you study and or complete assignments and other school-related tasks? Me personally, I'm very blessed and very fortunate that I have a boyfriend and a home that I will study in this, our spare bedroom. Our spare bedroom has a desk that we never utilized that now we do, and it's very fortunate that I have that. Number 2, what tools do you need to optimize your studying and ability to complete all assignments? So personally, I have a couple things. So I have my iPad, my printer, my notebooks that I love and utilize. And the biggest thing that I use is my sticker printer. So my sticker printer I got off of Amazon. It's about $15. It's so worth the price. Because, for example, instead of drawing everything out, you can actually just print it, save a lot of time, and make more time for studying instead of drawing. So that is personally what I use. Number 3, what will you do to create a positive study environment for yourself? I personally do flashcards outside the doors. So I will put a flashcard outside the doors. So whenever I cross through it, I need to answer it. So I'll flip them out like every other day to make sure it stays in my head. And I also use my boyfriend, and he will help me quiz me and do all sorts of stuff just to make sure my brain is always working. So if I try to get up and go to another room, he's like, hold on, I got to get a flashcard. So that's another thing I do. Okay, number 4, what obstacles do you anticipate encountering and how do you plan to overcome those obstacles? The 2 big things I would say actually are due to distractions. With my ADHD, it's very hard to stay focused, and the 2 things in the house that actually this room truly helps keep out is the dogs. And my puppies they're puppies and they like to bark. So I just close the door and I can't really hear them, thankfully, with the door closed. So that's one thing. The second thing is people. So like, for example, my boyfriend, his mom, if they come here and the door is closed, they know that it is my time. I need to study. Please keep quiet. But I would rather not have a negative work environment. So whenever he is at work, that's when I study. This is number 5. What best practices for academic research will you use? So personally for me, I utilize a couple things. Quizlet is one of them. Quizlet I use to utilize quiz questions and go over some like flashcards on there if I didn't want to create my own. A second one is time management skills I will use because of my ADHD. I have to make sure everything's on a timely manner to make sure everything completes successfully on time. And the third thing is I will utilize my soft skills to help me get and keep a job. So number 6, how do you plan on implementing this plan? So with all the tools I have, that is how I successfully complete it. So having the iPad, having my notes, having my time to myself that I can actually get to really study, that is how I will successfully complete school. The next question is, are there things you need to purchase? Yes, there are. You definitely need some type of computer, iPad, something like that. That definitely is a purchase you need to make. You cannot do schooling over your phone. If you even try, I haven't even tried because it is actually complicated to even do it on the laptop, even if rather doing it on your phone. So that is something I would say is needed. What is not needed is the sticker printer, but it is a great investment if you are a very visual learner. Okay. Will you need to make changes to your schedule or routine or reprioritize things in your life? Yes and no. I am still struggling with keeping a very timely manner with my routine. So I can't go out on as many dates. This is really like a full-time job I have to keep going with and like really successfully complete. So this is my main priority right now. How will you mentally prepare to take on the additional responsibility with school? So this one I actually wrote out because I really wanted to get in depth with this question. So I hope you do not mind. I said, I personally have a slightly different situation regarding living here in Arizona. I am very fortunate to have found a living situation I can afford without having a job and a quiet, reduced distraction area to study and complete my assignments. Mentally, it is difficult to be over 3,000 miles away from home, but knowing that I am doing this for myself and will be able to support myself moving forward in my career one day truly helps to ease my anxiety and bring light back to the word school again. So thank you so much for kind of listening and keeping on going with this with me. Have a great rest of your day. Well,